School surrenders to Sharia law, forces hijabs on students, Mama Grizzly make them instantly regret it. The election of Donald Trump has heralded one of the most bitter periods of hatred between the mainstream press and all things right-wing. President Trump could literally be feeding kids in a homeless shelter at a soup kitchen and the headline would read, "Trump stingy in portioning soup for children." The point is that there is a contentious ongoing battle between Trump, his supporters and the fake news industrial complex. However, other countries don't have the luxury of being able to call out the leftist news media like we do here in the US because many of these other countries' leaders agree with the fake news media. In Australia, where political correctness is getting the better of a nation of proud people whose roots were founded in anti-authoritarianism, it's ironic that the people who stand for freedom in a most unique way are now the victims of PC talk and actions by their government. A Queensland school principal recently capitulated to Muslim parents and required all female children to wear a hijab who were prepubescent while in school. One mother on the school board wasn't having that, fighting back with classic mama bear ferocity. After a liberal principal agreed with Muslim parents to force little girls to wear hijabs in his school, non-Muslim parents were outraged that he'd blow to oppressive Sharia law. However, as soon as one incredibly fierce mama bear caught wind of his plan, she quickly made him regret his decision to submit to Islam. Queensland primary school principal and useful Demi Michael Josie planned with liberal school officials to implement a rule that prepubescent Muslim schoolgirls would wear hijabs in accordance with their Muslim parents' wishes to mandate sexual modesty coverings. Understandably, Australian parents were outraged that female students under 10 were being considered responsible for ensuring that males do not lust after them. One such parent was Benna Estate School PNC President Brooke Patterson, who happens to lead the parent organisation. According to Daily Mail, Patterson led outraged parents against the principal Josie and the school district, passing an emergency resolution to completely ban the hijab on children under the age of 10. The resolution will now force Queensland primary schools, over 1,230 state schools in total, to refuse to allow prepubescent girls to wear the compulsory hijab on school properties. The school has done a huge reversal from a full wearing of the hijab by all very young girls to a complete ban on such use. It's a huge win for the conservative movement there in Australia, especially since many of the leaders in that country are trending in the opposite direction. Perhaps the massive amounts of terror attacks in Europe where the leaders are adhering to Sharia law is starting to make clear to other world leaders that Islam means submission in all forms. Anything less is fraught with danger and death. This was a great victory.